Hello YouTube. This video is going to be about lady sleeper orchid, but before I start I just want to let you know I upload videos in two languages, one in Russian and the same video in English. Now you can follow me in English and in Russian, and I upload video usually twice a week on my day off. First thing in the morning, I look at my orchids. That's how I usually start my day. And I see on this little guy a spider web all over the media, all over the plant. Of course, I'm panicking. Spider mites, but spider mites do not live on bark. They live on new growth, fresh leaves, and spikes. By the way, it's Paphiopedilum philippinense. Looking closer, I see it's probably a caterpillar making some kind of nest. Yep, here it is. You see that white predator? Maybe it's going to turn out into beautiful moth or butterfly. Nope, not in my pot. I will remove the top layer and add a fresh media. A year ago, that puff had only one fan of leaves. I got it from Botanical Garden, paid maybe $1 for that. And this year, she's already growing two new babies. Yeah, it took only 1 year, but actually there is a third one, a little one. Or now I'm thinking maybe I should remove everything, all the media. What if there is other caterpillars inside, or their eggs, or whatever? When it comes to my orchids, I'm very precautious. I better take everything out, or maybe I use it as an excuse to check on the roots. Okay, let's see it, because in March when I reported it, it had only 2 or 3 roots. Oh my, look at this. They're growing. They're beautifully growing. You can see fresh growing tips and those light brown new fuzzy roots. So it tells me I'm doing okay with my puffs, watering them right and keeping them in the right medium. Now I know my other 20 puffs are doing just fine. It makes me feel better. Now I'm gonna clean the pot, and I'm glad actually I took it out. You see, there is a web all around the base of the plant. See how sparkly, and it's all covered around. I'll just rinse it off at this moment. Oh no, do you see what I see? See that little ugly thing crawling up my plant? You can see through it. What a creature. I better use a hose and power wash that ugly thing. I'm glad I took a puff out so that little thing won't get a chance to make a cocoon. For all my puffs and other semi-terrestrial orchids, I use media which contains fir bark, forest humus, taphase, vermiculite, and perlite. I buy it from actually Robert's Flower Supply in Ohio. That's a small pieces of fir bark, and media holds water pretty well, so I do not water often. I water again when I see media got dry through the holes on the bottom of that pot, which works with my schedule. Also, I use all-purpose fertilizer. Fertilizer has more nitrogen in and soluble potash and less in phosphate. Yeah, why do puffs need much of phosphate? They don't bloom that often. Plus, it's rich in calcium. They like calcium. People call it also fish, blood, and bone. And I will tell you, it does not smell good. I have to watch my pets because cat and dog, they're trying to get into my plant pots and find those stinky pellets. Slow release formula gives me 6 months no worries about feeding my puffs. Also, I like about that fertilizer, it won't burn roots. Here in Pennsylvania, I keep my sleeper orchids all summer outside, and last winter They were in greenhouse, and guess what? It was a little bit too cold for them. So they are warm growers. This winter they're staying inside the house. They don't like temperature lower than 60 or 65 Fahrenheit. They are so very slow growers, and the cooler temperature, they stop growing, period. I have only 3 or 4 blooming size puffs in my collection. Most of them they're babies like this one, but it's okay. I have time on my hands. Thank you for watching, guys. I hope you like the video. Happy growing until the next time.